Awaken.
Yeah, we need her.
Yeah, that's why she's not here. She's taken to the special training room.
Oh no.
Um. So what happened last time, Brad?
Well, we had still living. Danielle still living with the consequences that she realizes exactly what Zatar and her did on their time apart from the group. Realizing that she had done very big harm, or possibly even killed her avatar, and she was dealing with that fallout as she crawled under the table with the trauma of that. And Lee trying to reassure her, as everyone else was, that it was okay, we'll figure this out. But it's a hard thing to do. Well, eventually, she did come from the table, mostly when Zatar showed up. Only though she could talk to her. The Zatar revealed that she was only 20% of the original one, a small sliver, in fact. And don't worry, your other half, your other avatar, whatever you want to call it, will return eventually. It just needs time to recover. Don't worry, it's not really dead. You can calm down. Um, Promise. Though she did give Danny some tips about some powers, mostly saying to toss a knife and see how it goes. And of course, she did so, having it just flip immediately into the stick when she closed her eyes and threw it. And she revealed that for Danny, she has kind of flipped it so the cards fall a bit more into her favor, essentially. Which is neat. That's good, I think. Maybe, depending on for what's going on, especially since, well, Zatar seems to be a part of her now, or some small part of her here to just, be friends, come along with her, be that moral support she needs, essentially. And though she pointed out as well that our misconception about Zahn's power being some super strength may be wrong, something's going on with his blood. It's definitely not part of his magical abilities at the very least. None that she's ever heard. And so that means he still hasn't awakened either or met his avatar. We did have a Zatar moment when Zatar did offer to help the rest of us awaken further, just in case, instead of just going with the Scarlet Plan of going to the Deathlands. But I think we all wisely, especially from Danny's reaction, decided to say no and not take such a generous offer from her. And she just shrugged her shoulders and says, "That's all right. See me in a while," essentially. As we did have both Zatara of the real Zatara and the small slipper Zatara make appearance for one for Danny, of course. Only she could see, and the rest of us had a conversation with her offer and everything. But we are still in a situation where we have not awakened. This world's going to end, and we have a timetable to get through, basically. As Danny decided to go off to the library to maybe find some more information, maybe just get away from everything that's going on. And though she made her way to a library using the Satara with her, avatar-wise, she realized she couldn't read it in the languages. Either that's because this language of the world wasn't familiar with her, or the fact that these books might be so old that the language they existed on no longer exists, especially so that the animals in the book, the illustration she saw, were creatures that existed a very long time ago, and apparently some of them we've been eaten, as Scarlet has somehow found a way to preserve their meats, but they are no longer something that's part of this world. Zahn, on the other hand, decided to go find Scarlet because we needed to get information about our Deathlands. Boz did give us a little bit about what's going on, though he has decided to stick with the drinking to deal with how crazy things have gotten right now. As Zahn went off to go find someone to lead him somewhere, or find some way to get further information and resources, Megan showed up. We were very impatient, wondering why we were still here and this is taking so long. Zahn gave her a bit of a rundown, especially saying that we're planning to go to the Deathlands to hopefully get that chance to gain that stressful situation to open our powers up. And she agreed this is a smart idea, so agreeable that she teleported us all there, excluding Baz, of course, and we were dumped a bit outside the Barrier of Light. And she gave us a quick little, if you stay out here too long, there's a chance you may die. The air around here is not that really great to breathe, so the best chance for survival for all of you is to run straight towards that barrier and hope you make it in time. Don't die, as he disappeared after that. We only had a moment of confusion and fear as we noticed a snake or some type of thing moving in the darkness. We bolted for our lives, essentially. Danny, Joy, Lee, and Zan seem to be doing all right. Sadly, though, it seemed to be Danny was lagging behind a bit as she was able to keep up. Lee and Zahn went to grab her. Joy was too far ahead to even notice as we just kept running, and it was very obvious with time that we weren't going to make it, or they weren't going to make it, as the snake was coming upon them, or hopefully snake creature was coming upon them. Joy had enough time to turn around and see her friends were in danger. Lee was trying to call forth her own plant or abilities, but wasn't really working out here as the panic seems to be taking hold. Um, Maybe with a bit of fear in her own, Joy was able to pull the barrier closer, or at least that's how it looked from her point of view, as we all just stumbled past the barrier, essentially, and made our way there with no injuries. Well, I'll say no injury as this Joy, basically, whatever spell she did caused a lot of damage to her mentally as she started to puke on the ground. Zahn, of course, still with his own injuries, having gotten shot, stabbed, and everything else, started bleeding out as it all caught up to him. There was a moment of panic as it was very obvious that for him as well, he was bleeding out too heavily, and we didn't have enough medical knowledge of our own to do anything to help him. Though, Zahn was able to hear a voice in his head saying it was now or never kid as he saw a snake creature with wings, something that he had noticed earlier on our running, seemed to be speaking with him. And it seems he was able to have a bit of awakening himself as he was able to heal himself and bring the cells back together, seeing his body as a machine and was able to fix him and heal him fully, essentially. And well, to our other relief, Zahn is fine, fully healed as his powers have awakened and he seems to be all right. Well, regardless of the fact of the matter, we still needed to get our way back to Scarlet's mansion, and for some reason, Joy was able to tell that something's wrong. We're either something with the day or the time. We've probably been gone far too long, but she couldn't really pinpoint exactly why. As we, using Danny's very street smarts abilities, were able to make our way back to Scarlet's manor. Though we noticed that they were screaming, suffering, something was going on with the city, and made our way back there to the manor to be greeted by Scarlet, who revealed that, yeah, the world is ending. We've been gone for several weeks, apparently. And don't worry, this is all for the greater good, as we will be released from our mortal coils, no longer under the boot heel of our tyrant. This world will be saved. We just nodded and say, that's fine, Scarlet. Whatever you say, man. Where's Baz? As he revealed that Baz has not been taking our disappearance well, as he started to drink a lot. Well, we thanked Scarlet for his help. Went to go look for Baz and hopefully had him good luck with his whole world-ending event thing going on. As we made our way to Baz, who seemed very surprised to see us, but seemed very happy at the same time as we were debating how to get back home. And of course, Megan revealed herself, saying like she was happy to see that it worked in some way, and she was willing to take us out of here. We did request and ask if Baz can go, which she seemed to be fine with, surprisingly enough. Though we had a bit of surprise as the real Sitar showed up, seemingly having a moment to try to talk before Megan just rolled her eyes and immediately took care of her, to our very big surprise. With that out the way, Megan told us to hold hands, and we woke up, disappeared back to, well, the land of light, essentially, as we seemed to be in Miami, to Baz's great surprise and our relief, at least somewhere a little less than what we were at before. As, well, she said, let's go. We're going to go and relax a little bit, hopefully have some time to recover, and make our way back home as we all got in the car and had a bit of a nice little car ride as we made it to Megan's home, essentially, and had a conversation in the car as she revealed that she has been training mages for quite some time, that she's doing this, one, because she even asked the favor for her, two, because she likes to see worlds be destroyed. And mages like us, who are awakened, mostly time fuck up in some form, fashion, and in some way bring about the end of a universe. And this is something that she enjoys doing and watching because it's just the way she is, I guess. There is, of course, a being who doesn't like that. She didn't give us a name at the time, but someone who more likely will stop us or probably want to see us dead. And more likely is Paradox, something she's mentioned to us before at one point. And revealed that Kashim seems wanting to have this awakening for us faster, though for what purpose, who knows. That said, it still works in her favor, so she's all fine with that. And we should not do too many crazy things with the power, but we shouldn't really care what we do actually afterwards. We made our way to her lovely home and got some food and rest and relaxation. Explained some things to Boz, who seems to be having a hard time grasping, but well, hopefully with time he'll get used to it. As Megan revealed to us, our training is not complete. Lee hasn't fully awakened yet either. We only some of us are half awakened, and that we still need to train. So we're going to be going somewhere cold next time to our stress and our fear. As she went to bed and we all relaxed, thought about what to do next, and can we even survive the next few days, and we still need to have a talk to our avatars as a whole. I think it led there with us hopefully taking some time to rest and preparing for what comes next.
I believe you were resting at her house now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Who again amongst you is the early riser?
I think it was between Zahn, it was Zahn, Lee, Joy, then Danny. Tell me otherwise, of course.
It sounds about right.
Hey, well, Joy, you wake
Joy
up.
and Danny would wake up last.
Mostly asking between the two of you, otherwise, don't
Oh,
really
I think-
care. The other two are fine, don't you worry.
So Joy.
Yeah, unless work otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, so you wake up, comfort of the bed by this comfy little suburban home filled with new age mumbo jumbo.
Their side hustle.
Listen, even as you wake up, you can hear the little bells kind of like tingling. Every gust of wind moves them slightly.
Oh, that's right. We're here. I assume I see everyone else. Or I'm in my own separate room.
I assume you are all in separate rooms. It's a big house,
Yeah.
so unless you choose to sleep in the same room.
I gotcha. I think it's separate rooms. Should probably stretch a bit before hopefully going to wake the others up.
Walk into the living room, you see Boz just kind of like sleeping on the couch, like one foot hanging. He's kind of like there's like a slip of drool just kind of like down his cheek.
Oh, look at him.
Slightly snoring.
I'll save Boz for last if that's possible, Grunt. I think this guy needs a
Sure.
little bit of rest after the event he's
Doesn't
been
seem
through.
to be waking up anytime soon. It's
That's
still
fine.
quite early. I would say it's probably around an 8 a.m.
She'll probably go knock on Zahn, Lee's, then Danny's doors, essentially. I see if they're awake.
There's no answer. You can hear like someone meddling around in the kitchen.
Okay. I'll give it a minute. I'll go downstairs. Maybe Megan is there. Give me some insight about what we're going to be doing next.
I assume Danny would wake up with a knock, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll join Joy towards the kitchen then.
How'd you sleep last night?
Surprisingly well. It's a comfy bed.
Oh, that's good.
Kind of like the wind chimes, too.
I didn't know how much I miss having a more than 10 thread count, but very happy.
Yeah, it was nice. I'm not going to miss that place.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't even know how you would even deal with that type of world in long term.
I don't want to think about it.
As the both of you walk into the kitchen, you can see Megan's flipping some pancakes. So there's a couple of them already made. There's some
Good
syrup.
morning.
Like looks towards you, has an apron on.
Oh,
Smiles and says, "Morning, you two. Some pancakes if you want.
all this for us?
Of course, you'll need your strength."
Thank you.
I'm not going to turn it down. Daniel's immediately going to sit down.
Yeah. Sit down and grab some of the pancake. All healthy. All good as start munching on them.
Should we wake Buzz? I feel like he would appreciate this. Or would the sugar kill him?
I think I would take it slower. I don't know how his
Okay.
metabolism. And take everything. But apparently alcohol is still the same across dimensions. You've managed to find 2 of my wine bottles.
Damn,
Oh.
he's like a bloodhound. I'm assuming he helped himself.
Well, that's fine. I don't really drink. I usually reserve it for my clients.
I'm not one to judge a person's vices, but do you think that's something we should help him out with? Well, I think it's something we should help him with. Help him out with
What exactly?
his drinking.
Alcoholism.
For instance, well, I'll leave that up to you. She kind of like leans against the counter, takes the apron off, starts like washing some of the dishes. Says, I presume you don't want him to gallivant with you, so you're gonna leave him here, or you're gonna take him with you?
Would it be better to take him with us? What do you think?
I don't
look at-
know. We're supposed to be going through all of these like testing things that are going to be intense, right?
Quite so. I'm not sure he will survive most of it. Unlike you, he doesn't have the benefit of an avatar keeping him safe.
Well, what happens to him when we're gone? It's a lot to just leave him behind too.
I'm sure I could probably give him some things to do so he doesn't get bored, I suppose. A couple of pets that need taken care of.
Well, he will be all right. I assume.
Oh no, Flavia's up.
Nice.
He's just sleeping like the dead right now.
That's how it is.
Too late, unfortunately. I did pull the lever on the trap
Oh
door.
no.
Well, that's fine. Do go on. It's too late now.
Well, you've done a lot for us, Megan. Will that be all right for you? We'll talk to Baz, of course, to see if he's cool with that.
Of course.
Well, time to wake the beast, I guess. Danielle will grab some food. Hopefully, if there's anything like not super sugary.
I want to see
Oh,
as many.
there's
pancakes.
actually a lot of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, she'll grab some fresh stuff. We'll introduce him to vegetables.
Yeah. So you go up to him in the living room couch. Who amongst you is gonna try and wake him up?
Danielle was just gonna like kick his foot that's hanging off.
He immediately like stands up and is like, "Oh, I'm awake."
Yeah, I can see that.
Reaction time is really fast.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. We brought you breakfast. She'll hold out the plate.
Well, that just looks delicious. You're a sweetheart, and I'll start gulping down, barely chewing the stuff.
There's always more left over, Baz. It's not all going to go at once.
Not if I can help it.
I imagine Megan's going to have a time.
Well, Baz, we wanted to talk to you a little bit, make sure you're all right with everything.
Comfortable bed, good wine, good food. Is there to not like?
Yeah, we did hear that you helped yourself to Megan's wine.
Listen, she has like. Well, there were 2 bottles. Only took one, didn't
I
Oh,
I
Baz.
think it was 2. She said 2, right?
It's
did
fine.
too.
I can go buy out more for her.
Oh, Baz. Well, we wanted to ask. We're going to be still training and everything like that, and it's going to be a very stressful time for all of us around. We want to know if you wanted to either come with us or stay here until we can take you hopefully back home with us.
Is the places you're gonna go as lovely as the place you found me at?
Probably worse.
Thereabouts. Yep.
Let me think. Hell dimensions or comfy bed? Might be
I know it's a hard
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
Listen, can tell the lady Megan that I can clean. I can try and cook, although I feel like our dish is vastly different. I'm
I'm
sure if
sure
she
you'll pick it up.
has anyone she needs beaten up, I can also do that.
Ooh, well. I guess there's still people who do that. Wouldn't recommend it.
There's always people that still do that. Are you kidding? It's called the government usually.
I can
Well, let's
beat
not
them
get him
up
a
too.
job with the government.
I would never work for such hacks.
Good bash. It's good. Well, that's a good thing. Megan said she can probably find something here for you to do while we go on our herring adventure.
Okay, then wish you good luck, friends. I'll be waiting around doing things, mostly relaxing.
Yeah, just don't drain the city dry while we're gone.
I will. Well, I'm sure they'll manage.
She's gonna lean over to Joy and whisper, when he sees the alcohol aisle in the supermarket.
We have to stop him. We have to.
Yes.
We cannot go there.
As-
Yeah, that should be a question for later about helping guys out with that. God, please.
Might not be a later if he finds it.
Yeah.
Like, sir, do you know you still have to pay for that?
He'll be Florida man. It's fine. We're in Miami.
He
It's
will
normal.
be Florida man, yes.
I love that. Ooh. No, I'm sure he could figure out the alligators.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Considering what you saw in his world, I'm
Yeah,
sure
he'll
be
figure out
fine.
the alligators. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't touch them.
Don't want to see what it was in the canals of Duskull.
Is that a baby? Is that a baby dragon? I'll fight that too.
But yeah, as we still haven't seen Lee or Zan.
We're gonna go wake them
Yeah.
up.
Guess they're sleeping real hard, huh?
You
Bring a cup.
go try and go into their rooms.
Mhm.
Yeah, have a cup of water.
As you open the door, the room is empty. Awfully chilly in here, but indeed empty.
Okay.
Didn't realize it would get cold in Florida.
Maybe it had the AC on. Is there AC in this room?
No,
Hmm.
Oh, well, nope. I don't see one.
Yeah, Zan's not in his room. Is Lee in hers?
No.
Okay, maybe Megan saw them. You can ask her, see if they went, I don't know,
Like
walking
for a
around.
morning run or something. I'm hoping that's where they went.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like Lee.
And Zan would never let her,
Oh,
outdo
yeah,
him.
for sure.
Yeah, let's find Megan.
as you kind of like see her like downstairs talking to Vaz. So I'll give you the broom. Just have to sweep the front. Take all the lead. Yeah, there's this big box. You just have take the lead out, dump them in there.
Give him
Kind of like
chores.
looks at the. I can handle that. Straightforward. Yes. You said one whiskey bottle for.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Walks out.
I mean,
kinda
what
like
else would
waves
she
at him.
pay him in?
I know. Oh, boss.
Give him a beer or something. Like, not a whiskey bottle.
He'll have extravagant taste by the time he's gone. It's just like, guys, I need the best. Miss Megan, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
We went to go get Lee and Zan, but they don't seem to be in their rooms. Did they happen to take a walk or a run?
Not. They're a bit ahead of you.
Okay, that's good. Should we go out and meet them? I assume they
Whenever
just
you're
want to
ready.
see. Um,
By ahead of us, you mean like they're already
Mhm.
there? Oh,
Somewhere.
okay, that's
where?
somewhere. Somewhere doesn't mean in Miami, is it?
No.
Where is it?
Find out.
Is this the cold place you mentioned?
It is pretty cold.
Cool, cool. Let me get a cookie before we do this. Just grab some snack.
Whenever you're ready to leave, let me know. I'll be
Do we need like jackets or something?
cold. Probably won't have anything to eat at there, so maybe pack some
Is-
supplies.
Uh, okay.
We'll definitely do that. Is there a sun there?
Yes, I
All
think
right, that's
so.
already a plus.
The way she said that, though, that's me a little.
Wait. What do you mean you think?
Oh, there's definitely a sun.
Okay.
All right. Well, Danielle turns to Joy. What do we pack?
Definitely need some. We'll definitely need some coats. I assume Lee and Zahn, hopefully had done that as well. But let's grab some extra ones. Heating packs. Like she starts listing things she would need in a cold
And
situation.
Megan will just shout from the kitchen, "Yeah, I know you should pack for them as well."
Oh,
Oh God, they're
oh
there
well.
without this stuff. Should we hurry? I think we should hurry.
We should hurry.
Does Megan just have this stuff?
There's like a large kind of like garage filled with all sorts of random shit.
Oh,
And
okay,
yeah,
perfect.
there's a section where it's like mountaineering gear, includes like the thick jackets and backpacks and stuff.
Is there anything that could be used as a weapon as well, just in case? I don't know, like a pole, a bat.
I was gonna
Ice
say
pick.
define a way, but yeah, there are ice picks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like, do we need camping gear and stuff like that? I guess. I don't know. I just imagine we're being dropped on a mountain somewhere.
Yeah. Definitely. Let's just pack as fast as we can here.
What's that tall fucking mountain? Like K2 or something?
Mount Everest?
That one as well.
Is there another tall mountain other than that one? You know what? I need to
Yeah,
look
Lee
it
didn't talk to you about her rock climbing face.
up. Oh, God. Probably not.
All right. I guess we grab a backpack with some jackets, mountaineering stuff,
A bat.
Some basic camping supplies,
camping. Yeah.
Mhm.
fuel, lighters, all the good stuff.
Nice, nice.
Anything that might seem useful.
Why don't you give me an intelligence survivor roll?
Haha.
Oh. No one uses those, Grunt? Okay. Zahn's not here to help us. Okay.
You do. You're the ones currently packing. Listen,
Two
Joy.
successes.
Joy, listen. Jackets and the ice pick. That's all you need. Honestly,
When-
everything else is just kind of like superfluous.
Winter coat? Winter coat? Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, no, Daniel, you pick
Been
out.
camping with my parents at some
Yeah,
point.
you pick out all the basic supplies one need. As it takes you about an hour to get ready, pack some extra stuff. As you do see from the garage that's kind of like open, you can see Baz out front, just kind of like what's the word when you do this?
Raking leaves? or-
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
He is in fact raking all the leaves and putting them in the dumpster.
Oh, look at him. Tell him
And,
goodbye.
yeah. Then Megan just approaches you two and says, "You two seem quite ready."
Yeah, I think so.
Lovely, lovely. Anything you else, or can we just?
I think we're going to be as prepared as we can be.
Lovely. Have fun.
Right.
As
Fun.
as you kind of like get ready, you can feel the garage starts spinning with you. As you get more and more used to this sensation every time it happens. As you both feel your feet sink as you look down, suddenly there's snow all around you.
Ooh.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Yep. This is cold.
As you suddenly find yourselves in the midst of a rather large blizzard. Everything around you is much darker, harder to see.
Okay. Tell
As you
me.
feel the biting cold. How many would the two of you have ever like what sort of outdoors experience would the two of you have?
State parks.
Based on my roles, my backyard.
Yeah, you've never felt this cold before.
No.
Oh god.
Whew.
If you were
Good thing we got
transported
this
from
packets.
if you were transported from Texas to here, you would probably die of thermic shock.
Miami's not any better.
Yeah, but this was actually that's a good point. I don't know what
Oh
time
no.
of year was.
It's Miami. It's gonna be hot.
All time, all year long.
It's Florida.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
Old
they're
people like retire to Florida because it's like mild all year long.
Lovely. They give me a stamina resolve then.
I hate myself.
I was like, she's not wrong, but damn it. Should I re-roll?
Only if you want to.
I want to survive. God, why did I even try?
So
Just
yeah,
completely fucking useless.
take 3 points of superficial health damage.
Both of us?
Yep.
Oh
You both
god,
rolled
I'm
for
almost
successes.
impaired.
As you feel the thermic shock that's kind of like slam you as your body quickly try to adapt to the new harsh conditions.
God damn it.
Oh, okay. We need to get out of this. We need to find Lee and Zan right now.
Do we see anything like a light or anything like that, or it's just all blizzard that's blocking our entire view?
Fortunately, there's blizzards all around you, completely obstructing any sort of view.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna
As-
do something really stupid. I don't think it's really loud, right? I'm assuming we have to like yell at each other to be
Yes.
heard. Okay, so never mind. I was gonna yell out for Lee and Zan, but I don't know if it'll actually do anything. I could try.
You can try shouting, I guess.
Yeah, she'll call out Lee! Zan!
Might want to conserve your energy. Joy just grabs her hand and tries walking in a direction.
Guess
Well,
we just pick a
as
direction
you're
and go.
kind of like there, Joy, you kind of hear this voice, almost not sure if it's coming from behind you. You glance back, there's no one there. You have to focus. You know exactly which direction you have to go. Just need to focus.
Okay. Focus. I assume does the voice sound familiar at all to her, or just...
Not at the moment,
Gotcha.
but you can roll me 2d10.
Ooh. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Is one success. Give me a second. I
Marco.
need to-
I'm gonna do this every time, I'm sorry.
It's alright. I also forget.
As you just kind of like it's hard to orient. There's like woods around you. You are clearly in like wilderness. As a biting cold kind of like seeping into your bones. It's dark, it's cloudy, it's hard to orient yourself. You can't even see the night sky at all as the blizzard seems to get worse and worse. But somehow you know where you need to go, you know the direction you need to head out. At least head towards.
Yeah. Joy's gonna take that direction, and of course, still holding on to Danielle, so we don't hopefully lose each other in this blizzard.
Yeah, as you start pushing through the blizzard. And luckily you don't need to orient yourself because, again, it's almost like there's an internal compass that keeps you true. And as you push through the cold, why don't you give me a stamina athletics? Both of you.
Oh, I hate you. Oh.
God, Jesus Christ.
Listen, it's 2 successes. See, you can do it. As, yeah, you keep pushing. It's not easy. But you do manage, as suddenly there in the distance you can see lights. Some sort of structure or settlement, you're not sure.
Oh, thank God.
Hopefully they're a little bit friendlier than what we got last time.
Yeah, one way to find out, because I am not staying out here any longer than we need to.
Agreed. Hopefully we'll find Lee and Zahn. I can't imagine they're going to be all right in this weather.
They're in
Oh,
this
I don't want to
weather.
think about it.
They're in this weather without clothes. They're most likely dead.
Hopefully not. Hopefully she didn't send them directly into that.
Nope. Not thinking about it.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's this hard to find a fucking. Oh my god, Google is so dumb. I hate. I also hate. Now also filled with AI stupid shit. What the
Yes.
fuck? What, Mike? Used to be so simple. Just find a picture. Simple picture. 'Cause I also needed to look depressing enough. All of these are so fucking happy. What's with this shit? But yeah, as you keep pushing to the castle, Lee. Oh, Flavia, you think you're at Winterfell? That would be such a nice thing for you. That would be so lovely. You by the time I'm done with this, you wish. Lee, you open your eyes and you find yourself in a dark room as you hear strong wind outside and you feel extremely cold. Like shivering. Cannot hear if you're talking to me. No.
No.
Ah, finally found one that's appropriate.
Neato.
Ah, if it wasn't just stamped with everyone's logos. I. Fine, I'll find one by the time, Flavia.
Not if she dies first. Is Flavia in the room with us?
She's haunting the narrative.
Did Discord deselect your microphone?
I have to go to the settings.
Does that to be a lot? See the mute button getting.
So much fucking AI content, I swear to God. What the fuck is this?
If you gotta, to put like, take off the AI, with your search function, I think.
You think
So
I
hard
have?
It
still.
depends what you're
I
searching
was gonna
on.
say,
Yeah,
you
it's
think
still
I have
hard, yeah.
a toggle? I'm like, no, please do show me all the AI bullshit.
No,
So
so
I
hard,
think
difficult.
done toggle
Yeah, like
is
I think when I do search stuff like that on Google, I have to take off like Pinterest, which sucks, and it still gets me all the selections with AI too.
Yeah, I know. Like if you search on like ArtStation or something, you can filter by AI
Yeah, yeah.
or filter out AI.
It still slips through every once in a while too.
Yeah.
fine. I'm gonna take advantage of this technical issue.
Is being inundated with AI portraits also count as technical issues?
In a way, it does. Everywhere.
Ah, this one's good enough. Enough.
I'll be right back.
The fact that I still can't hear her gives me hope.
What do you mean it gives you hope?
I have more time to fiddle around with this.
Well, oh, I see you're muted.
I can't believe I can log on my fucking phone.
Yay!
Fine, as long as I can hear you, I don't care. Okay.
It's fine. My god. Everything tried to stop me from playing tonight, but I stayed strong.
It's fine.
You're so strong.
You're about to be hit by the left shoe of God.
Yes, hit me with the left shoe of God. Please.
But yeah, do you remember what happened last time doing the short recap?
uh, we ended it at Megan's house in Miami.
Yep. And you went
After
to
sitting baths.
exactly. You went to bed, a nice, comfortable bed, and now you
Yes.
have awoken in what feels like cold rocks as you are shivering with the cold.
Oh, cool. Hello? Anyone here?
Your voice does echo as
Oh, great.
yeah. You kind of like glance around. It's hard to see, but you can kind of make out this the stone floor. There's a door. You can see its outline. There is some faint light behind it. The whole place
Oh,
smells rather unpleasant. sort of the way an old cellar would smell.
Good. Just like Zan's room during exams. Well, I guess she would get up and try to go to the door, since I imagine I'm alone in the room.
Yep,
Actually, was I on a bed or just like on
the floor.
Okay. Is there like a window or something?
Nope, no windows.
Then it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't say it like that.
Perfect. As you kind of like open the door, there's a lamp that's hanging off one of the, like, there's a spot on the wall. It's the only thing that's casting. It's a small candle that's casting a barely perceivable light down what feels like a long tunnel. As you suddenly hear footsteps running down the hallway.
Okay. Is there like a pillar or something I can hide behind?
Not really. The hallway is rather narrow. It's barely enough room for one person to comfortably walk by.
Are the footsteps coming towards me or
Yes,
running away?
it does seem it's coming towards your direction. You can hear them getting louder. And it's someone running, by the sound of it.
Okay. Then Lee just kind of raises his hand like, "Hey, anyone here?"
Yeah, as you see a young man. Oh, person in. As you see a young man just rushing. He, like, when he sees you, you can see hope in his eyes. As he, like, pushes you into the room and just closes the door behind you and just kind of like brings his fingers to his mouth, just kind of like shushing you. He says, "Be quiet."
Okay, yeah, I'm shushed. I can be quiet. Are you hiding from something?
He, like, looks at you almost confused by that question, but there's a... You give me a wits awareness.
I don't like this, Grant.
You were late. Sounds like a you problem. Trapdoor was activated. No, I'm doing it now.
You would have done this to me anyway.
No, this is just because I thought you were not coming. So.
Was it with awareness?
Yes.
It's fine.
Imagine
I
what could
deserve
happen
this.
to Zan.
I can reroll that.
It's not necessary. It's you don't hear anything, as he is clearly waiting. But as you both hold there still, there's a rattling. You can tell there's something coming, moving, making some sort of noise. And as the noise kind of gradually increases, you can tell it's chains, sound of chains clinking against each other or the floor.
I'm gonna look at this guy, side-eye him as he kind of goes, "Do you have a knife or something?"
He don't like immediately shuts you.
She puts a hand to her mouth and like raises the other. Mm.
As the chains become more and more clear, as you realize it's someone dragging the chains across the stone floor. It's a very rhythmic noise. There's a pattern to it. And it's getting closer and closer. See, the man looks terrified at you, but doesn't move, doesn't say anything. Keeps his hand up to his mouth and nose, trying to cover his breath. As can just you're now footsteps almost. Same sound one would make barefoot, as you can hear the skin smack on the stone floor in rhythm with the chains. And then you can see it. Underneath the door, shadows moving as the light gets interrupted by whatever it's passing in front of it.
Oh, did it? Oh, if it passes us, Lee is still gonna
It takes a while.
shut the.
It feels like there's a lot of people. Oh, a lot of people. Or to be exact, by the counting of the steps and the rhythm. They are moving further along as suddenly the sounds become fainter and fainter. Why don't you give me a composure resolve? Let's see how still can you be in
Yes.
this situation. Or composure stealth, whichever you prefer.
Resolve is fine.
Now see, this may be a roll you don't want to fuck up. I'd like to willpower reroll
I-
that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah? You're quiet. Never been this quiet in your life. Don't breathe, you don't barely blink. Focusing on the sound. As, yeah, it eventually just passes away. Whatever was down the hallway moves along. As you can see, the man just looks relieved as he like takes his hand off his.
Um, did we see anything, or
The only
it was
thing you
like
saw was a bunch of things passing in front of the door. There's like the only thing you have was a slit of light, right? That was kind of being cast. Shadows moving about. It looked like people dragging chains behind them. It sounded rather.
Yeah, okay. Not the weirdest shit I've seen in the past 3 days. So Lee is just kind of gonna side eye this man as she gives him her hand and says, can I speak now? Like, or
Yeah, he'll
she's
whisper to you back and says, "I think moved away. I thought I was dead there for a second."
Who were those people?
The ones that didn't get away. He like actually like takes a step back and like squints through the darkness, trying to like get a better look at you. Wait, who are you?
Yeah, hi. My name is Lee. Who are you?
Hummus.
Hummus? Like the thing you eat?
No, we do.
Oh, Thomas. I thought he was called Hummus.
No.
Listen, I just woke up. What do you want from me? Uh, so where are we? Actually,
He like still is like kind of like stares at you.
Lee's kind of like, is she wearing the same clothes?
Yes. But it's
She's
dark.
kind of
Like
like,
it's you can barely see each other. Like it, you can see like an outline.
she's gonna like pat her pockets and stuff like that and be like, ah, that woman, maybe did she leave me a message or something?
Nope.
Last time it was find the sorcerer, this time is, ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, fine, fine. Um, so are we getting out of here or are we just gonna wait for them to pass by? What's the plan?
I, oh, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you got here, but you snuck into the wrong place, lady.
Yeah, that seems to be happening a lot to me lately. But I'm pretty good at snucking back out.
My guest, I'm not leaving this place until morning. As he like goes and like slumps against one of the walls, huddles up. You can see he has a
Until
large cloak that he just kind of like covers himself with.
why morning?
That's when the thing stops moving. You you really not know where you are.
I If I knew, I wouldn't be asking, but yeah, guess that makes
How
sense.
did you even get here? You like a wildling?
I don't think of myself of that wild, but my mother would disagree.
Well, lady, you snuck into the night fort. I think kinda chose the wrong castle to sleep in tonight.
It's fine. I'll just. She kind of sits down in front of him. I'll just wait till the morning then. That's what we do. So, what is this night fort?
Are you that clueless?
Can we? No, I don't know where I am. Yes, I am that clueless. I wouldn't be asking. Okay, just trying to to see where I
So
am.
wildlings are as dumb as they say.
Yes, I am indeed.
Of the largest castles in the region, marks the border between the Kingdom of the North and you savages.
Okay. Did you also snuck in here?
Live here, I work. I'm part of the. I don't like this. I'm tired. Let me sleep.
Oh, you work here. She looks a bit sad. Please stop giving me people I want to take back with me, Gra. Oh man, this
Fine.
poor man.
One day I will teleport you to the utopia where everyone's happy. No reason that anyone would want to leave.
Hmm. It's fine if you want to sleep. I just woke up. I can keep watch if you want to.
You can like actually sometimes says shit if you don't know. Okay. The thing that walks. Nobody nobody's seen it. Those who have seen it end up going mad or dying. Then they reappear bound in chains behind it. So, whatever you do, not open the fucking door. Okay? Not make a sound. Hear the rattling of chains. You just go quiet until it moves along. It only goes and only walks down the hallways. If you hear screams of
Okay.
help, you don't answer. Hear someone you recognize, you don't answer. Just keep quiet until morning comes.
Well, my brother should also be here and my friends.
How fucking many snuck?
It's just the. It might actually just be me. I'm not so sure. Might me or the four of us?
Well,
Maybe.
either you walk out now and I'll shut the door behind you, or stay here. I'm.
Or can it like make itself sound like someone else?
I haven't been here for long, but so I'll try and walk this by you again. There's plenty of other shit that you don't want to meet down these halls.
So sorry for this guy. I feel so sorry for him. Because I know he can't see Lee, but Lee's just kind of like smiling and nodding along. Um, because the thing is, Lee feels like she shouldn't avoid. She's been doing good so far in the sense that she feels a bit behind. So what she is gathering from this is that yes, she should go and help if she hears someone outside. Oh,
Sure, that won't result in your
um,
instant death.
I am sure that won't result in my instant death. Yeah, but the thing is, if she's thinking that if she hears her brother or Danielle or something, she's not gonna hide in here. Um, hmm. Yeah, I won't open the door. I mean, I won't open the door, okay? That's
Nods.
just
Kind
not.
of like slumps and kind of goes to.
Oh man. Unless, yeah. Well, Lee's gonna settle in and wait, I guess. I could
Meanwhile,
at least ask him for a knife or something.
I'm sure that's exactly what you need against horrors from the
Yes.
beyond. You know, I not all of you have to survive this. You can't just die. You know? Um, maybe if one of you dies, the other one will get the message. Um,
A couple of them have died already.
Take my brother, please, not me.
well, your brother is not the one charging the Eldritch Horror with a knife.
I'm not charging. Listen, Lee doesn't know it's an Eldritch horror. To her, it just sounded like some dude is enslaving people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danielle, Joy, you've been pushing through the blizzard as you're getting close to what? Yeah, no, you now realize looks like a castle. You can
Oh,
see
why can't we
its
go someplace with indoor plumbing?
surrounding walls and towers, and the lights on top are flickering. There's
Oh.
also what looks like patrols walking the walls.
Well, maybe they, depending on the era, they might have some indoor plumbing there, archaic wise.
Do you think these guards are gonna shoot at us like last time?
Honestly, I rather it's either take a chance here or we go back out there. She kind of points back to the blizzard.
I'd rather go to the castle.
The castle is. We'll keep an eye out. We have to. We might have to sneak our way in there. I'm not dying out here.
Okay, I mean, if we need to sneak, I can do that. I think.
Yeah. Forward it is.
As you approach the castle, you get rather close as once you get up to the wall, you're someone shouting at you from the top. Like, who goes there?
It is I. Just a couple people looking for a chance to find shelter from the blizzard if we can.
You can see the portcullis slightly opening as the gateway is being opened to both of you.
Oh, look. Neat. Hopefully, this doesn't mean they're gonna chop us up for pieces and serve us for their soup.
Well, there's one way to find out. Danielle starts pulling Joy.
Yeah, she's following.
As you kind of like walk and imagine step out of the blizzard into the castle itself. There's a couple of men as they have lantern lamps on. They have their blades drawn as they're kind of like aimed at you.
Hello.
Hands up in the air.
You can see their rather tattered clothes, long black cloaks, like surrounding them, covering them, and they're also rather dressed in dark colors.
We don't mean any harm or want a confrontation here. We're just trying to find some safety. Please don't kill us.
You can see one of them steps forward, and as the light shines on his face, you can see his eyes are kind of like rolled in the back of his skull.
Joy.
He says, "And how should I call you two?"
My name is Joy. Lovely to meet you.
I'm Danielle.
Listen, man, we can turn back around if this seems to be some weird thing you guys are doing here. Didn't mean to interrupt. Whatever the fuck's going on.
You seem to quite lost.
Yeah. Yep. If you could just point us to the next civilized place, we would start making our way there.
This is the only place you'll not freeze to death for miles.
Yeah, of course it is.
Come,
Ooh.
we have a long history of being hospitable to guests. Must be quite cold.
Very cold, actually.
Yeah. Cool. Which would we call you?
All in good time. I feel like they all kind of like sheathe their blades as the man
Danielle looks like a
turns.
weird look to Joy. Like, what the fuck?
Joy's
Man.
also.
Yeah, the man will just say, "Follow me, please."
Follow the lovely unknown stranger.
Yeah, he'll begin escorting you through this rather old-looking castle. So it's taking you up rather large tower by the main fort.
Do we get a good look at any of the other men? Do they also have eyes rolled to the back of their head type of
No,
situation?
no, they looked normal.
Just
Okay.
this guy? Okay.
Just this
Okay.
guy. You could give me a wits insight.
Sure.
Why not? I feel like that's something we should incite.
Can I add emotions to this, Grunt, or just regular roll?
No, that emotions.
Wow.
Daniel, the other men are. They don't look like they're happy doing this. They look rather terrified. They're about as terrified the man that's leading you as you two are.
Uh-huh. Can I try and make like eye contact with them and
They
like,
will not make eye contact with you. In fact, they will just kind of like pretend you're not there.
Oh, I see.
even if she leans over and asks what's going on quietly?
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
As you lean in closely, the man you're kind of trying to get his attention, his head will snap back. As you can see, his eyes also rolled to the back of his head. Now, are we gonna have issues?
No issues for me. None at all.
Then please follow your escort before I change my mind.
Right away, she'll do like a little salute and run to catch up with Joy and the escort.
As you're kind of like backing away, you can hear Satara in the back of your head saying, "I don't think it's a good idea to annoy the psychotic sorcerer, Danny."
No, I think I'm learning that. What do you mean sorcerer? Wait.
There's a cackling noise of a hyena that resounds in your head.
Oh.
Sitar says, "Ah, I know, it is a bit hilarious. Don't worry about it, Daniel. We'll find out."
What you could tell me now.
Well, spoil the surprise.
Yeah, what fun would that be? She's gonna kind of like pout as she's walking.
Yes, see, they are getting along so well.
Uh,
As you follow the first man, as he'll lead you up the tower and into this large, like an office room. There's a bunch of candles illuminating the area. As you see, much well dressed man, just kind of like leaning against a chair, as there's a bunch of documents in front of him. And he looks from the papers to the two of you and says, please, have a seat. You be so kind to bring our guests something to eat and drink. Sure, they must be weary from the road. As the man that was escorting you nods and walks away.
Yep, Danielle will sit.
Yeah.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lord Brother King Bran. Call me.
King.
Bran?
We will get acquainted. You may call me Bran if you.
It's nice to meet you. I am Danielle.
Daniel.
Joy.
So, what brings the two of you this far up north? Certainly don't look like you're from around here. As like stares at your clothes. I think Red would be even more alarmed if she learned his full name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
We're here to, we're looking for our friends. We might have gotten lost, separated. Hopefully they made their way here, but worried about them.
He nods and says, "Do you believe your friends have lost themselves in this area?"
Possibly.
Yes.
Are they also as easily to spot as you?
Uh, Probably. Yes.
Then, fear not. I shall have some of my crows look out for them.
Your
Find them soon enough if they're in the area.
your crows?
Cool, cool, cool. Um, Thank you for this. Really appreciate it.
Uh, you you see the man who escorted you here in your walk with a plate of food and drink as he like puts it down in front of you. And the man says, "You're dismissed." The guard just bows and says, "Yes, Lord Stark," and just walks out.
At that, Danielle absolutely like snaps her head over to Joy with like a very distressed expression on her face.
Joy doesn't even look at you. She just has the smile on her face. Her hand is on your head, and she's squeezing it like, don't you fucking freak
All
over
right,
out.
I'll hold it together. Sorry.
Why don't you give me either wits awareness or wits investigation or even wits insight?
I'm gonna re-roll.
So both notice as the candlelight flickers. He like turns around. You can see face is rather scarred. Also seemingly as if the flesh is doesn't have any blood circulating through it. It's very pale. Only like part of it. Doesn't look quite okay.
I feel like that's rude to bring up when you first meet someone.
Gets up and says, like walks up to the window. And then like turns back to the two of you and says, presume you will be wishing to stay in for the night.
At least until hopefully we can either find our friends or the blizzard calms down enough for us to make our way to another location. Maybe our
He
friends.
looks genuinely confused.
Oh
Calms
no.
down.
Well, at least enough that we won't die when we take a step out there, right?
Yeah, like, of course, of course.
Oh no.
You can. I'll have some rooms prepared for the two of you. And in the morning, when the sun is high up in the sky, you'll have a better view of things.
Thank you very much. That would be appreciated.
Of course. I'll have my man wait for you to finish your meal and escort you out. If you must excuse me, I must see my wife.
Aw.
He's a wife guy.
He's a wife guy, yes.
Good for him.
Isn't he wholesome?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I like politely bows and walks out.
We're fucked.
Joy, you recognize that name, right?
Yep, yep.
I didn't finish the series, so I'm very confused.
I have a feeling it's all right because I don't think he's in the. I don't think I don't think we're in that section of the book. I don't think we're. Okay, I don't know how much we're allowed to say out loud right now. I don't know how much to hear, but I don't think we have to worry about the current story at the very least.
I don't think any of my knowledge helps me here.
I don't think any of my knowledge helps us here either. We have to be very, very careful here. I'm not too sure if we're Zahn or Liat. I just know we need to get the fuck out of here. Damn, whatever the fuck's going on outside, I'd rather brave the blizzard than what I think is going to happen here.
Yeah, we can make it, right? We've got magic and shit.
Let's keep that on the down low.
Right. No, I'm not gonna go throwing it in front of everyone.
Okay, we stay with each other, keep an eye out, and don't piss this guy off.
Yeah, as much as I don't want to go back out there, I don't know if staying here is any better.
We'll get some food, recuperate, figure out a plan, and try to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, the food is right there.
Mm-hmm. How is it?
You taste it?
Yeah.
Tastes like pork. Okay.
Is it warm, Grunt?
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's
Ooh.
been heated up. Roasted
Hey.
pork.
Any heat would be nice right now.
Yeah.
I don't like that tone. I don't like that tone.
And unfortunately, there's like one pitcher is with water, one pitcher is with wine.
Okay. Once hopefully the sun is out, we'll make our way out of here because we shouldn't be here for too long.
Yeah. You golf down. Drink a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the wine.
Yeah,
I feel like
drink
water's
some-
the best thing in the situation.
Well, it depends who you're asking. Some of these men will definitely take the wine. As yeah, no, once you're done, you'll kind of like open the door. You see the man that walked you, and he is waiting.
Are his eyes still rolled back?
No, he looks normal.
Okay. You're going to lead us to a place to sleep, right?
A court room has been prepared for the two of you. If you would please follow me.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll winding hallways as the different parts of the tower opens a door. As he'll let you in, there's two beds in a rather small room. A bunch of candles as he needs to light them, and you can see there's like some blankets. There's a window to the outside, a small window. It's been closed currently. He says, have a good night. Ladies, please do not leave the room.
Cool. Yeah, that's not alarming at all. Thank you for the advice.
He nods and then closes the door behind him. You can hear his heavy footsteps walking away.
I'm gonna put a door or whatever else I can in front of that. Gonna
There's
Do
a
that.
there's a chair in the room.
put that right under there.
Is that really gonna help?
It's gonna make me feel better, Daniel. And right now, I think I need this.
Okay. It's gonna be a long night, isn't it?
Yep. Can you I've had a chance to really, talk to your friend, your roommate, your buddy for life, and see if
Sitara?
she knows. Trying to keep it on the down low. We don't know who could be hearing. Yeah. See if we can find some advice from a very wonderful and wise someone else.
As you glance around you, and as the candlelight casts a long shadow, you can Sitara. You can first see her smile, or she walks out fully light. Next to her, there is this black hyena. That it's
Hey,
almost
you
like
two.
it's smiling as well. It's a very disturbing look.
It wasn't doing that before, right?
No,
When I
no.
saw it.
It was a bit more hinged.
But now the hinge is a little
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sarah just says, luckily for you, I don't think they can see inside your head. You are currently being watched, of course.
Of course.
That's what I would do at the very least.
I mean, it's probably safe to assume that, right?
This place is like it has a certain appeal to it.
If you want to call it that.
They were nice. They welcomed you in, fed you some nice juicy steak. What could
What you
be?
thought?
That's what confuses me, though. I don't remember them being seen as, particularly hospitable, right?
Oh, well. I don't know what the rules of this world is, but these ones certainly seem like it. If both of you, I assume you talk like that because Daniel's read the books.
No, she's watched a little bit of the series. She has not finished.
You can give me an intelligence academics if you wish.
Oh, okay, I'll try.
So you would know at the very least, given the fact that Song of Ice and Fire is based on medieval things, the right of hospitality is like an actual thing, where if you have like travelers down the road, it's like customary to welcome them in, kind of give them shelter,
Mhm.
and food. Like
Okay, so not entirely
yeah,
weird.
it's not out of the realm of, well, this is actually kind of normal.
Hmm.
The fact that half his face looked like it was frozen and dead, and the
That is
weird,
the weird
that's
part.
those are the weird.
Uh, this is gonna be hard to have a conversation with you and tell Joy what we're talking about. Okay. Do you have any insight on this place at all? You noticed anything besides the? And she like gestures for like where his face was like dead and frozen.
I think he figured you out, honestly.
Ah, fuck. Daniel does say fuck out loud.
Either
Is
that
that
or
Uh,
a
he doesn't care too much about you. Because I would have put you in a jail cell or some sort of other elaborate trap. Or maybe this is just a ruse to make you feel comfortable before he does something even worse to you.
oh, wonderful. Those are all great thoughts to have. What? I had a question and I forgot it. Fuck.
The hyena just kind of like cackles a bit as it says, "We can always just burn the place down."
N- no. These are stone walls. I don't think they would burn very well.
It's how hot the flame is.
Right. Uh, how bad is it? She turns back to Satara. How bad is it if he figures us out? Is that something we should avoid
Probably kill
if
you
it
on the
hasn't
spot.
already happened? Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean,
Well, he hasn't done that.
It depends if he sees you as threatening or not. I would
I
kill you on the
wouldn't.
spot, but that's just me.
Oh, well, you see me as a threat. That's so flattering.
In his shoes, yeah, I mean, he's a poor, sad attempt at a sorcerer with a blade.
So who's he doing to those people?
It looked like some form of mind control.
Well, that's kind of terrifying. All right. Well, Joy, do you have any specific questions?
exactly where's the nearest escape? Fuck everything else. I'm gonna hope if they know where Lee and Zan is, would really appreciate that. She's just staring at the door with a small little ice pick in her hand.
I don't know. Are you able to see things beyond what I can?
Satara shakes her head, says, "No, not really."
Okay. So, Danielle like shakes her head at Joy. No, they've only pretty much can see what we can. So, uh, we didn't really notice a safe way out. It's probably it. Although, we are probably being watched.
Yeah, kind of figured as much. Kind of figured as much. Right. Joy is going to try to see, like, she's been able to, like, so far find, if she focuses hard enough, she can find the direction of
Mhm.
where to go. Can she find a direction of where Leah Zan would be?
Can
Is that a
certainly
possibility?
roll me 2d.
Let's see. Am I feeling lucky tonight? Maybe not.
How many successes?
One, I think. Yeah, one. So I got 8.
Don't be. It's a no.
Mm.
You no. There's the feeling that you know you knew where you were going. No. something
cool.
way too specific. Or rather, the things you're looking for are kind of small compared to a castle.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Daniel, we're gonna be a very nice guest. Gonna wait until dawn, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah, we can play along until we see an opening.
Do quiet, happily leave, and not be a burden on our guests' hospitality at all.
What about Lee and Zan?
Hope the fuck they're not in this castle, cause man,
Speaking of which, are you like actually going asleep? Like, are you just like sitting there in silence?
Well, I told this poor guy I would keep watch for him, so I'm not gonna sleep.
You
I just woke
suddenly,
up. I just
I know,
slept.
but you are just in a dark room, nothing else to do. So yeah, just kind of like you suddenly see him like shift up as he like gets up, looks at you. Ah, well, I was wondering if you would be so kind to follow me. Friends have been quite worried about you.
Uh, well, yeah, but it's not morning yet, Thomas. Haha.
Do you think anything will change by then?
Does it not? Why are we waiting for morning then?
Because Thomas is afraid of some of the things that walk the hallways. I'm not.
And who are you?
Why don't I let your friends explain that? Gonna follow me, or are you gonna stay here in this dark and damp cellar?
I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, of course.
I do have other things to do tonight. As he like open the door and starts walking. Presumably you start following.
So you are not afraid of the things in the hallway. What are they then?
Things that I like to keep around. Keep the men safe. Or rather, them on their toes.
I mean,
Nothing kills you as much as negligence.
Lee kind of side eyes him. Like,
As you,
yeah.
as you, yeah, you mean, yeah, follow him. The You follow him down the very narrow halls as he'll start walking up these stairs, following. Eventually, you get out of what clearly was some sort of dungeon. You can give me a wits awareness as you are making your way through the castle.
Yeah. Nice. I can reroll
Sometimes,
that.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you want to reroll.
Yeah.
No, listen,
Never mind.
sometimes it's better to just not see shit. Um, as you pass by, you do notice this rather large, not large, but a bright white glow coming from one of the hallways. As you pass by, you catch the split second of what looks like a giant face sculpted into the wall that is glowing. As you just, I presume you just keep walking, you don't stop to stare at it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not stopping.
So you keep following him as eventually, as you start ascending on the staircase, you,
I feel like the upper I go, the better it is in this
of
case.
course,
So
of course, that's how it goes.
the higher the altitude I can throw myself off of.
Yeah, as he can, he'll lead you up the tower, and you don't. It's hard to orient yourself. These hallways, you have no real idea where the fuck he is even taking you. But before too long, you find yourself in front of this door with him. I still feel gonna like push on it. Joy, Daniel, you can see the chair start moving as the door is being pushed open.
Oh, not even knocking. Okay.
Oh, my chair. My safety net.
Joy?
Oh my god.
Lee?
As the door opens, you see another man with his eyes rolled into the back of his skull.
Ugh. She doesn't say that out loud. That's
You-
internal.
As you can see, like
Yeah.
Lee just kind of like dashes past him.
This is Thomas. He's my friend.
I don't think that's Joy goes to hug her.
Yeah, Danielle's out running to hug Lee. She's ignoring the man with the eyes rolled back.
He will just smile at all three of you and start and like close the door.
He leaves the room.
Yeah, and it broke your chair. They just pushed it away. You think you can
Oh.
like prop it up against the door and do something?
Run. It was a safety net. Damn.
It's just gonna make noise when somebody opens the door.
See the most recent quote.
Lee's gonna turn around as he closes the door. Say, like, wait, what about Thomas? He doesn't like it on the corridors. Don't let him out there.
Lee, I don't think that's whoever you met.
Lee?
Look, there's something
What?
fucking weird going on here.
Lee, listen to me. We're in a lot of fucking trouble. We cannot piss this guy off, and we should leave the first dawn. I am saying that with my entire chest right now. We need to get the fuck out of here.
We need to find Zahn.
I mean, I thought as much since we're not in that woman's house anymore.
We also maybe more likely are being watched constantly, so we probably don't want to say something that's gonna make him upset.
Also, here, we brought a jacket for you. It's really fucking cold.
Yeah.
Oh, she puts it on, I guess. Yeah, thanks. I mean, there was.
Or you didn't feel that
Gross.
cold if you think about it. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I was about to ask because last time I checked, Lee was wearing her workout shit from home. So, I mean, she puts it on anyway because.
Is it a stage of hypothermia that you don't feel cold?
In fact, yes, you are correct.
Oh no.
Listen, survival, adrenaline, it does wonders to your body, guys.
Probably wouldn't have seen the morning.
Oh.
I mean, in the meantime, he just had to stay in here and to not leave. So, I hope he finds Zahn the way he found you.
Hopefully Zahn's not here and somewhere much nicer. But I know our luck, so.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I mean, did you also just kind of woke up here, or? Because
We had,
I think I was like in a dungeon or something.
we had
Well,
time to prep, I think.
Oh, why did
but
she give you time to prep and not me? It's like playing favorites now.
I don't know. She said that you and Zan went ahead or something like that. Got a head start. Anyway, she dumped us out in that blizzard out there.
Yep.
I
We
guess
should,
that's not that much better.
I think I'm gonna be shivering for the next week when we get back.
yeah, let's just remember that we are hopefully here to survive and get the fuck out of here. For this lovely, lovely place. Our host and his wonderful wife that he's visiting apparently right now.
I haven't seen
I mean,
women here.
what?
I haven't seen any women here.
You know what? We shouldn't ask any of those type of questions actually out loud at
Oh,
all.
Danielle makes a motion to like zip her mouth shut.
The fear on Joy's face.
Lee just kind of stares at Joy with a very awkward face. Like,
Once we're out of here, I'll explain
You
everything.
just kind of like hear Satara giggle and say, no, I don't believe. Oh, the men were looking at all of you kind of funny.
Well, don't say that.
Just saying, probably, there's not that many women.
Okay, well, that wasn't my point when I was saying it.
Maybe you should
Right,
go out and investigate. Let's go out and investigate.
Satara, what do you want from this?
I want to have fun, Danny. Just you're gonna sit up here in your room, coop. Are you gonna listen to the evil people?
I don't know. Do you think we should go out, get caught, and then killed
Yes.
immediately when we found out, like you
We're not
said?
gonna get killed. We're gonna kill them.
How? I think they all have swords.
With your mind-altering powers.
All I know is that I can, like, apparently cheat at card games. And maybe throw a knife. So if, like, you know, he wants to play a card game for our soul or some shit like that, I could probably win.
Never know. But no, I was gonna say, Lee, even as you kind of like put the jacket on, you suddenly feel quite warm. Not that bad if you think about it.
well, she's just gonna huddle up and sit in a corner. As she says, well, Thomas said that we shouldn't get in the hallways during night. We're hiding from some thing that was walking around. Apparently, just goes on the hallways.
Cool,
What
cool. That sounds cool.
Is Joy putting the chair back by the door?
Yes.
Something that enslaves people. I don't really know.
Oh,
Kind of sounded
wonderful.
like footsteps and chains, and I didn't really, look. It was kind of dark.
You can
That's-
all give me a wits awareness.
Oh, are we gonna hear chains? Do I bother willpowering?
I'm
Oh
sure.
my god.
2 is enough.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. 4.
Joy is not your day.
This is just ridiculous.
All I'm gonna say is, listen. At least it's not me.
It's gonna be you now that you said that.
He and Danny both hear it. Distant cries of what sounds like a baby.
A
Baby
baby.
crying, yeah.
Okay. Guess they have children up here?
What are you guys talking about?
If you listen to it closely, Joy, yeah, no, you can hear like distant, faint crying sound of what
Oh,
sounds like a child.
oh, that's cool. They have a nursery up here. Just gonna put that chair right there, that door.
I mean, I feel like the cold probably isn't the best, but it's not.
Probably right.
Whatever.
Yep. Gonna leave that alone then. We're not gonna go out there.
No, I'm not going to go out there.
Good, good. Right, Lee?
Lee kind of like gets up and goes like to the door to listen, but
Yeah,
she looks back at Joy and says,
it sounds like what a baby, a newborn would be crying.
"Oh no, Grant, why?"
Lee, get away from the door. We're gonna sit down and wait till morning.
I'm not gonna open it.
Yeah,
I
but
just want.
you just what exactly?
I just wanted to listen if it comes this way.
Okay. Okay.
As you listen to it, the it does actually sound like the noise is kind of like quieting down, but also the source is moving.
Yeah, she kind of turns back to Joy and Danny as she uh, puts her finger to her mouth and makes a sign to be quiet.
Okay.
Or nods.
As
And she sits back down.
yeah, you hear a bunch of people moving about the hallway as heavy footsteps pass by. As you can hear someone singing a lullaby.
I hate
Aw.
this. I hate
Oh,
this so
nice.
much.
As they move down past your doorway and probably down the stairs. As you can
Oh,
hear
Danielle
like the
has to fight humming
sounds.
along. Damn.
Yeah, you can hear what sounds like the sound of a baby being cradled.
Oh, so
A
nice.
bunch of people running, and then the sound of a. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get some sleep. See if these beds are as comfortable as Megan's. I doubt it.
No, not.
Well, the people who were moving sounded like about well, like 6 people, but they eventually will go down the steps as the lullaby completely fades away. As you all kind of like try and get into bed, a powerful gust of wind does just fling the window wide open, letting in the cold and the wind in.
God damn it.
Oh, I think Danielle's gonna go try and close it.
Danielle, as you go and try and close the window, you can see there's something in the distance. Several large things moving closer to the castle. As the lights from the castle, presumably. Oh, no, because they're too far away. So, well, something is shining. A blue glow, almost as if they have some sort of lanterns or sort of these oval shaped things. They're moving quite fast, almost as if Ollie. Give me a wits awareness or a wits investigation.
What's awareness is better for me.
There we go, 4 successes. Yeah, no. You can tell that these creatures have multiple legs. They look like giant spiders, given how far away they seem and how big they are for the distance. And they seem to have something carrying something on their back as they're moving with increasing speed.
like in this direction?
Yeah, towards the castle. There's about 6 of them.
Ooh, Danielle closes the window pretty quickly. It's like, is there anything? Can I like lock it? Is there a way to
Yeah, I
latch
mean,
it?
yeah, there's a way to latch it.
Guys,
Mhm.
are we allowed to make noise again?
Yeah.
There's these weird fucking spider things out there.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna trust the guys with swords that are out there. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't feel like dying.
Well, at least there's one fan theory to prove him right there.
What?
Nothing.
Right, we shouldn't talk about this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, let's trust that the guys at Swords know what they're doing. Did it look like anything else? Did it have anything else going with it?
There's like these blue lights,
Seemingly, yeah, as if someone,
like a lantern.
yeah, carrying a lantern on top of the spiders.
They're
Those-
riding the spiders.
Oh, of course they are. Okay. So,
What
what's
are
the
you
plan?
talking about?
I don't fucking know, Lee. I'm just saying what I saw.
What
Well,
we do?
I guess Lee is also gonna.
Gonna look out the window.
Yes, I'm gonna look out the
You can
window.
also give me an awareness wits or investigation wit.
Sorry, what were you saying, Red? Oh, come on.
Fine. The
You-
blizzard is intensifying. It's hard to make anything out there. You do see the white, blue lights moving closer to the castle, but other than that,
Well, if shit hits the fan, we need to get the fuck out of here. Lee here is an ice pick. Here's some other get you your own bag of supplies here, so we try to stick close to each other and not lose each other and get separated.
Yeah, yeah, fine, but like, shouldn't we tell that guy,
He can
not Thomas?
The not Thomas is Lord Stark of this place, and he can see everything he needs to see. So I think he'll be fine, if nothing else, for quite some time. So we're just going to hopefully let our host deal with his. Maybe they're guests of his. Sounds about right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm gonna have to ask you about this later. I should have watched that lore video you.
I keep sending you the links, but they don't pay attention to what I. You know what? It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
a lot. They're like 8 hours long.
They're so good though. It's fine.
you just hear Satara say, "We could just go downstairs and watch for ourselves."
Watch what?
They're doing must be something interesting. Maybe listen, if they're all away, I bet you a large castle and a large rich lord like this has some nice jewelry in a box somewhere.
Are you trying to tempt me with jewelry?
Yes.
I'm offended. You think I'm so shallow. I really want to go see what's going on.
Let's go. Come on, they'll never catch us.
Mm. You are a bad influence on me.
I am a fun influence on you.
Look, I'm sure at some point we're going to have to leave this room, right? She says this out loud to the other two.
In the morning, probably when the lights is out, make it easy to see.
What's the difference between daytime and nighttime here? If this storm is just going to keep going, then isn't it just going to be dark?
Joey, why don't you roll me an intelligence academic?
Gotcha.
Apparently
Let's
you
see.
are a well-read individual.
Academics is bullshit. I'm well read, but
Not in that
You
way.
have like 2 successes.
Grant, come on. You've
Well,
seen
then
my rules.
stop pretending.
Is there a nerd skill?
Well, listen.
The sun
keep-
ain't coming
You
up.
keep,
Sorry.
yeah, you keep saying this like shit about daytime and morning and. Oh, come on, Joe. You know which time period you're in.
He's crying in our heads. Okay.
Do you really think in the morning the sun will come up? Do you think it will be better?
That's literally my inner voice right now, trying to tell me the reality of the situation we're in.
If this is the night port, and this is the border that marks the northern border. Where's the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the wall? No giant
shit.
ice wall.
Yeah, I know exactly where here and I read notes. Joy has an inkling and she's frightened of it all. Okay.
But
So, go ahead.
no,
Okay. Fuck me. I think this is a crazy and foolish thing to do, but I think Danny may have some merit in what she's saying here.
We need to get out. We need to find Zon, and we need to fucking leave.
That I agree on wholeheartedly. The thing is, we have nowhere to start now, so. Because what Lee's been telling us, there's something in the hallway, which is something we want to avoid, yes?
Yeah. Well, it just
Yeah,
went by. We can go the other direction, right?
Okay.
I think there is more than one something, but yeah, sure.
Oh, don't tell me that. And, well,
I just want you to have all the information.
you're right. I can't just lie to myself. It's fine. I'm just more worried that our host is going to be a little mad at us for our little adventure.
Do you think he's not going to be mad at us in general?
there's a
True.
heavy thud at the door. A couple of thuds.
Like a knock?
Yeah.
Should I answer that?
I think
Is there anyone is there a voice or anything calling out?
Gonna like wait. Gonna be another couple of knocks, but it's like that's why I said thud, because it's like something is like smacking itself against the door lightly.
Grunt, I want to know, is there a, the door, there's a crack under the door so we
Yes.
can see it. I'm going to try to peek and see what I see there.
You see blood dripping down. It's a small pool. There's also clearly two people. Sets of. One is standing behind it. The second one. As the thuds repeat themselves again.
Oh, fuck
Thud.
me.
Thud. And the third one just a bit more heavy as the door shakes a bit, pushing the chair slightly.
Gloria gives them a look to, get their weapons ready as best as we can as she says as she goes to the door.
Is there do we have a knife that Danny could use?
Rob apparently grabbed a bunch of supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I was given an ice pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joy handed you a hex.
That's good enough for me. Yeah, no, Lee's gonna get right behind Joy.
Are you sure about this?
Man, fuck no. She goes to open the door, essentially.
You open the door, you see Thomas's skull has been split in half. His eyes just
I shouldn't
dead
have let him
eyes,
go.
Kind of like staring at you as behind him there's a grinning man wielding a large axe, still impaled in this man's body. He's just smiling at you wildly.
Nope, fuck that. I'm gonna hit him. I don't even know what I'm gonna hit him with. Fuck that.
Oh, what
Joy.
are you gonna hit him with?
I don't know, the pyro. Get the fuck away from me.
I don't
that?
think
Can
that's
I
the
grab
move,
the axe?
unfortunately.
Can I grab the axe
Are you
that's
gonna
impaled
Can we
on
shut
him?
the door again?
I was gonna say, Tell me how about you tell me how you're positioned, because there are now droids in front of the door, so I'm not sure you're gonna like
Yeah,
Yeah, Joy's in
grab
for
the other
episode.
I'm-
three different
Daniel's
people.
back by the window.
Yeah, I think Joy's at the door. Lee's behind her, and Danny, you said
yeah.
oh yeah.
Danny's at the window.
She's
Smart
further
decision.
back in the room. She didn't move towards the door yet. She just suggested it.
The only smart individual in this fucking
Yeah.
room.
Run, I'm not sure if we can close the door
Yeah,
back.
we can. I mean, he's not making any moves to walk in.
He's just puppeting Thomas by his cranium.
Yep.
With an axe.
Well, are you just gonna stay there and stare at him?
I
Close
mean,
the
I think there's
door.
an exclamation that happens, like, ah!
Closing that fucking door.
Yeah, so if you just shut the door and his face just slams shut. As the thuds will again pick back up.
The fuck? What is
Oh.
that? Joy!
Did he just come to? Did he just come here to show me that he killed Thomas?
Fucking don't fucking know what that is.
What do you mean you don't know what that is? You're supposed to know this stuff.
Look, man, fucking this shit is wild. I don't know what that is. I don't know what. I think he just wanted to show off killing Thomas. I'm sorry, Lee, for your friend. I'm so sorry. Actually, that's. I think he's gonna,
Why?
man. I think he's gonna keep knocking on the fucking door. We could either
Do you
leave
want to
that.
invite him in for tea or something? Or do we want to, like, try and... How high up is this window?
It's pretty high or very high up in the tower.
Fuck.
Thuds start picking back up. Very rhythmic, three thud.
Okay, we can try opening the door and maybe, like, using the chair to give us, like, to push him back, give us some distance so we can run.
Yeah, I'm fucking not listening to this all fucking night. Lee,
I hate this. Lee, I think Lee is kind of pissed off because her friend is dead. So she says, "Yeah, I can push that
Why
fucker."
You all give me a wits awareness.
you know.
I hate this so much. I hate it. I hate
I'm having
it
a
so
great
much.
time. Oh no.
You're having a great time, Danny. Yeah.
No, Jill's having a great time.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Lee and Joe,
Lee,
you
thank
both
you.
hear it. Between the thuds, as you're like planning to like barge out, a distinct sound of chains. Chain links clanking against each other,
Oh, he's making noise.
as if something's dragging them across the floor. The thuds stop.
Ooh. Lee immediately stops and like makes a sign for everyone to stop too
What?
and shut up. Shh! Shut up!
Okay.
Noise of chains grows louder and louder. You can hear people slowly shuffling rhythmically. Pretty sure you could count 4 chains before the. There's 5 now. And with that,